The MM710. 53 grams, very lightweight, really cool honeycomb shell design to it. 53 grams, I don't know if I mentioned that, keep that in mind. Regarded as one of the best gaming mouses or mice of 2020. Everywhere I looked for the best gaming mouse, I would read about the MM710. It would get compared to the likes of the G502 from Logitech, the wireless or the non-wireless version. So I said, you know what? Let me try it out. I need a new gaming mouse. Let me try it out. I'm using this cheap one right now. Let me try it out. I've been using it for 24 hours. Here's my review. It's tough. It's hard to say. It really is, because I can see why people really like this. I can see that. I can. If you're somebody that has a smaller hand, if you're somebody that likes more of a robust, smaller kind of mouse, this is the mouse for you. You would probably use this and say, I absolutely love it. It's the best mouse of 2020, best mouse ever. However, I have a fairly large hand, and because of that, I found it kind of uncomfortable to use this. I was playing Apex, and it just felt like something was missing. It felt like my fingers were slipping. It felt like when I was trying to click the buttons, I was missing them. Now the buttons are very clicky, but the scroll wheel in the middle is just, it feels cheap, honestly, it feels cheap. So this mouse is $39.99. I got the gloss look. My fingerprints are all over it. So if you're looking for something that's nice and clean and sleek, maybe don't get the gloss, but for $39.99, this does pack a pretty good punch. Now I know I've been kind of not saying the best stuff about it so far in this video, but something that I really did like was the braided cable. I'm forgetting what the name is that Coolermaster has for it, but honestly, this cable was really, really impressive. When I'd be playing and moving the mouse around, the cable did not seem like it was getting in the way, and it was easy to kind of tug on the cable. Now, 53 grams. Don't know if I mentioned that, but I've got my issues with this mouse. I don't think that I would say it's the best mouse of 2020. I think, again, like I said, it depends on the kind of user you are. If you have a smaller hand, you'll like this, but if you have a bigger hand, see, I like the mouse that have a place for my thumb outside of the mouse, or a place for my pinky outside. So, you know, something additional for my metacarpals to put my phalanges on, something additional. But yeah, this is just not the mouse for me. It might be the mouse for you. It might be the best mouse you've ever had. Now, just something on DPI. This is 16,000 DPI. A lot of manufacturers like to flaunt this number. DPI stands for dots per inch. There's also CPI, which I think is a better measurement than DPI, but that's a different conversation. 16,000 DPI. If you're somebody that uses 16,000 DPI, you are crazy. I want to learn from you, because when I tried to use this at the maximum DPI settings, you can change the DPI based on the button right here in the middle. I could not control anything. It seemed like it was all over the place. And then the lowest setting, I'm forgetting what it is on this mouse, but yeah, I think a good range for gamers is 4,000 to 8,000. I don't think you need 16,000, but if you're somebody that needs it, it's there for you. You can use it. Now, this does have two side buttons, which I really liked. They are very easy to click on, very clicky. I'm a fan of the clicky. If you're not a fan of the clicky, you might not like this, the super clicky buttons. But overall, I don't think this was for me. If you've got a smaller hand, maybe it might be for you. It looks really cool, but I'd suggest maybe going with something other than the glossy finish. Maybe a matte would be better if you don't like fingerprints. That's just my opinion, if you care for it. I don't think that this is the best mouse of 2020. I'm gonna keep searching into 2021. Hopefully I find it, and when I do, I will let you know. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it gave you a little bit of insight. The bottom line, you gotta try it out for yourself. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you won't. I did it. On to the next video.